vlog where I dealt with the first 4 of the 9 excuses. We'll just pick up and talk about the last 5. So that number 5 is, I don't have enough time. There's not enough hours in the day. And I guess we live in a very time-poor society today, so many of us can say that there are not enough hours in the day. But, you know, at the end of the day, we're talking about our finances, we're talking about our lives, we have to make time. And if it's important enough for you, then you'll find a way to make time. And it might be that you just start off trying to find 15 minutes a week to actually start working through your finances. Excuse number 6, I'm overwhelmed by too much information. And this is something interesting that I read in one of Robin Pierce's books, who's a bit of an expert on time management. And it basically says that today in any weekend paper from any large city, there is more information than the majority of people in the 1700s would have had access to in their entire lifetimes, which is absolutely fascinating. And, you know, but having said that, we may not be able to change the amount of volume of information that we have access to, but we still have the ability to change how we actually deal with that information. So yes, absolutely, lots and lots of information out there, but I think it's just a reality of today's society, and there are ways that you can find to just limit that amount of information. Point number 7, I'll wait until I get my next pay rise next year, the kids go to school, the kids leave home, I've paid off my mortgage. This is probably a very, very common excuse. The problem is that if you think about it, it's like, well, you know, I'll wait till I finish university, I'll wait till I pay off my house, I'll wait till the kids leave home, and before you know it, you're waking up at 55 and you're still waiting to actually get started. There is no perfect time other than today. Number 8, I don't have the energy. Well, I think, you know, it's not that difficult. You just need to deal with it, you just need to find a bit of time and get on with it. And point number 9, I'm afraid of making a mistake and failing. Obviously, if you never try to do anything, you're never going to fail, but, you know, in my view, that's a very sad, dull life when you just sit there not doing anything because you're scared of failure. Everyone fails. And I think one of the most interesting things, or certainly for myself, the things that I've learnt the most from have often been the times where maybe you could argue that you failed. The times that have actually been the most difficult for you are often the times that are most rewarding. So hopefully those 9 tips have given you some good ideas to think about, because, you know, there's lots and lots of excuses, but you just need to take a deep breath and get on with it and resolve to take some action.